But I don't think there's anything any team that in the West can do unless you trade for Giannis to beat OKC. Because here's the way you need to think about this. You need to think about this shit like it's a movie, bro. Because that's how that's like actually how I think about basketball. I'm sitting like XQC, by the way. That's like actually how I think about basketball. Is like this shit is like there's like a script and there's like storylines that you have to follow. And right now we're in the OKC era, right? Where OKC is a super villain in the NBA. We just watched them decimate the Western Conference, okay? I'm 2 weeks ahead of this, but we just watched them win an NBA championship. OKC is this absolute super villain in the West. The entire NBA runs through them at this point because Boston is decimated. Like, hardcore NBA fans, probably about 85% of them were like, it's Boston and OKC in the finals. Before the playoffs, during the regular season, that was like the matchup that we were promised. And once Boston went away, like the rational thing to do was like, well, OKC is an overwhelming favorite now. They have now gotten over that hump, demolished Minnesota, who was arguably the second best team in the West. Now, I don't know if I would make that argument, but they were on the same tier at least as the Clippers, as the Nuggets. The Thunder, remember, they're still young. So they had to fail in this postseason. They lost so many times. It wasn't perfect. They went down 30 to the Memphis Grizzlies in game 2. And time again, they either fought back or they redeemed themselves. They had the types of games that you need to solidify yourself as a contender. We talk about championship DNA. We talk about playoff experience. And the Oklahoma City Thunder got that this postseason, if nothing else. And while there isn't nothing else, there's also a championship at the end of it.